Welcome to the Hive and the series Beyond the Notes, Music, Meaning and Mirrorwork. Today we are unpacking Screaming by Dimash Qudaibergen, an echo in the heart, reflective journey and journaling invitation. Screaming by Dimash is not just a vocal masterpiece. It is an echo of something deeply human, the silent cry that lives between love and loss, regret and hope, being heard and feeling invisible. And you, of course, the dear listener, will be invited to map your own heart's echo when you listen to the song. This is more than a song analysis. It is an invitation to map where the song resonates within yourself, through a reflective tool we call a Cosmogram, and through guided journaling meant to honor your own story. Screaming is not about sonic volume. It is a song about presence that cannot reach the heart of another person. From the very first lines, resistance appears not as strength, but as armor, a heart being turned to stone. Not to end love, but to survive it. The speaker senses withdrawal and accepts the logic of distance, yet the body refuses compliance. Love does not subside. It remains quietly defiant. What is striking about the song is that it never claims innocence. There is accountability. He says, I made mistakes and hurt you, but forgiveness is withheld, and punishment replaces dialogue. Words become blades, not shouted, not dramatic, precise, cutting, repeated. This is not violence of volume, but of precision. The central cry is, why can't you hear me or feel me? It's not aimed at the ear. It is aimed at the threshold between the inner truth and outer recognition. The scream happens inside. That distinction matters. Outwardly, the singer is still speaking in sentences, still reasoning, still asking to try again. Inwardly, something essential is pressing against the limits of containment. Musically, the song amplifies the split. The voice ascends where the situation does not. The sound reaches where the relationship cannot. Importantly, the song does not resolve. There is hope. Now I know there's a way, but there is no closure. The final repetitions do not answer the question. They simply insist on existence. This is a song about being remembered while still being present. Notice how memory functions here. Do you remember me? That's not nostalgia. It is identity at stake. To be unheard is painful, but being misremembered is the deeper ache. And yet, the song resists collapse. Hope appears not as certainty, but as choice. Can we try once more? This is not desperation. It is courage offered without leverage. The wordless sounds at the end, those aren't just fillers. They are what remains when language has done all it can. In Cosmogram terms, this is the outermost ring, where articulation dissolves into breath, and meaning is carried by tone alone. The listener is not asked to judge. They are placed inside the gap between intention and reception, between love that persists and love that cannot land. We look at the lyrical journey. In the first verse, the other person tries to turn my heart into stone, where emotional detachment is being used as a shield. We look at the chorus. The cry is, I'm screaming, why can't you hear me? And again, it's not about the volume, but it's about being emotionally invisible. And look at verse 2, where the singer takes that raw accountability, and he says, I made mistakes and hurt you. Your blade of speech slices every part of me. And this is where words become weapons. And I want you to pause here and ask yourself and just think of a moment where you have used words as a weapon. We all have at some point in our lives used our words as weapons. Let's have a quick look at the bridge, the turn towards hope. Now, I know there's a way to fix us. I'll get it right this time. In conclusion, what gives screaming its gravity is that the scream is ethical, not emotional. The singer does not demand forgiveness. He asks for recognition. Dimash's voice is the emotion, from fragile intimacy to soaring desperation. His technique mirrors the journey from brokenness to pleading to resilience. I would like to issue an invitation to you to share and connect. If you feel moved to share one reflection that you have experienced whilst listening to the song, you can share a word that stayed with you, where you placed the stone or the bridge in your cosmogram, a moment in the song where you felt deeply understood. Any one of those you can post in the body of the post below. Remember, you are not howling into a void. Here, your echo meets others. And in that meeting, we remember our deepest screams are also silent anthems of being alive. And just a note to you, whether you are journaling privately, whether you're creating a cosmogram, or simply sitting with a song a little longer today, may you meet your own heart with kindness. And if you wish to echo something here, this space is safe and it is held for you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for feeling and for being part of this journey. I've created a cosmogram and a guided journal PDF to walk with you through this reflection. You can download it, click on the link below. Also, do go to the official website of Dimash and his YouTube channel or on Instagram and find the song Screaming. The links are all below. Click on it and sit with that song. What's next for the Hive? As this is the first entry in my series Beyond the Notes, Music, Meaning and Mirrorwork, I hope that you are enjoying it so far. If you would like to be notified when the next one is going to be published, feel free to follow me here on YouTube, on Instagram or on Medium. All the links are in the body below. With so much love and grace, Queen Bee. Until next time.